In the wake of Sandy Hook, another awful school scare here in Connecticut tonight. Police say they have uncovered another plot to bring chaos to a Connecticut school, and they say they have the diaries to prove it. Hi, everybody. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Darren Kramer.
I'm Ann Nyberg. An 18-year-old woman is facing charges after police say she planned to carry out an attack at one or two local high schools to match what happened at Columbine. News 8's Bob Wilson has been following the story. He's live in Hartford. Bob.
Natalie Carpenter is just out of high school, and she's accused of planning to shoot up a high school. She even went so far, police say, as to go to a Walmart, go to a gun store, and try to buy a shotgun. She was denied because there's a 14-day waiting period, but the diaries reveal what she intended to do with the weapon. The alleged details are out about Natalie Carpenter and a possible accomplice, Peter Thulin. While he and Carpenter remain locked in a mental facility, a Superior Court judge unsealed the file outlining what police say was their plan to shoot students and teachers. The target, either Danbury High School or Stratford High, where Carpenter says she was bullied. Police seized her diary, and in it, she was fixated on the Columbine shooters. She said she wanted to be like the shooters at Columbine.
That, I haven't heard much about it, but I'm a teacher, so it's kind of scary to hear something like that happening, especially so close to where I live.
She allegedly wrote, quote, "I can't even think straight anymore. Not that I'm used to that. But it's worse this time because I can't even stop thinking about Columbine and Eric and Dylan. I mean, they're my heroes. But how are they able to get guns at such a young age?"
Luckily, right, she couldn't get the guns, so nothing bad happened.
Carpenter is conflicted in her diary. On one hand, she idolizes the Columbine shooters, but on the other, condemns Adam Lanza, writing, quote, "Sandy Hook was uncalled for. Why would you go and kill little innocent first graders who did nothing wrong? High schoolers are the ones who deserve to get shot."
I hope that the mental health initiatives that the government is putting in place now will be helpful to them. That's what it's for.
Carpenter and Thulin have been living in the Hope House, a facility for people with mental illness under 24-hour supervision. I talked to a couple of neighbors who live right next to Natalie and Peter, and they said it was a very noisy apartment, and the police were called quite frequently, as a matter of fact, as recently as January and even back in December. They said the police were here, and they were concerned for the safety of their children as well as themselves. Right across the street from you.
I know, and I have a grandson, 6-year-old, and, you know, he goes to school right around here, and it's scary to think about, you know. Sometimes you think maybe you should just keep him home and school him here.
Now, it's important to point out Peter Thulin has not been arrested, has not been charged with anything. However, police did say they want to make it clear if he is released from that mental institution where he's getting help, they do have a plan in place, and they expect to arrest him then. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in Hartford, News 8.